This is Dreamers TV. Here we are here to talk about a lot of disturbing issues that have been happening on internet space. We all know that this year is a political year, and a lot of things have been happening. We are seeing the city boy movement, we are seeing the village boy movement, and we are seeing individuals being folded by politicians. And at the end of the day, they take glory uh, for themselves and also shift the glory to that same politician just to win the heart of masses. But we are here to talk about an important issue that is really disturbing, the internet space, and which is very dark man and King Mitchy. So here in the studio I have my dear friend MC Jason. Can you introduce himself to the audience? Hi everyone, I'm MC Jason. Okay, I have one of my brother. This man is has been here with us, and very intelligent man. He is officially known as Mr. Controversial. Controversial. Please, I want you to welcome our dear brother, Mr. Culture. Mr. Culture, you're welcome.
Hi everyone.
Thank you very much. You are looking good.
As
usual. You are looking good. Okay, now let's move into the business of the day. We understand that a lot of things have been happening on the internet space, and it is a political season. The election is drawing closer. How do you see politicians funding individuals or in the name of NGO? These works are works that they are supposed to do by themselves, but they are funding individuals just to do that work. And at the end of the day, they collect glory. They collect that glory and individual that NGO collect glory. How do you see such things? Do you think it's necessary this good doing that?
When you look at, you just look at what the politics is a business. You know, so the investor it's a return. That's one thing. So if somebody is starting as an NGO and then politician is investing in the NGO, it's something in return. So the NGO go out there to support the people. I tell them about somebody else. At the end of the day, it depends on the people too. But the society that we are now, look at Nigeria, the politics, not up that just barely happening today. Has been happening from way back. Imagine if the current democracy started from 1999 to this time, they have been giving people 1 of bribe and people are voting for them. And they are still doing it in 2026. What do you think can change? It's because people have not understand their own value. That's one thing. Current situation, the Mitchy, VeryDarkMan, all of them are looking for their pockets. Who will just serve as somebody who attend to their pocket.
I said to their pocket.
That's just the way I see it. Just go back, go forth, they know what they are benefiting. I don't have the capacity to sit down in front of any politician right now. Maybe you have, I don't know. But if I also have the capacity, I will go there for my pocket because I also have a family.
So you go there for your pocket.
But then I am different from these people that we are talking about because these are people that even if you go there for your pocket, you will remember the people in the surroundings. Because when you look at our surrounding, we are the ones that are suffering.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Culture, for that. I'm still going to come back to you and MC. When you look at this saga that is going on between VeryDarkMan and King Mitchy, who fell from trouble? Do you think Mitchy deserve what now?
All this while that everything has been going on, one of the things I keep saying is that she neglected history. And you see, history is an inquiry into the past. So that you appreciate where you are now and plan where you go. But since she didn't have sense to actually check, all those people who don't cook this guy before, in one way or the other, how did they end? Because you see, it's one thing for somebody to have cockroach or skeleton in their cupboard and not bring it out themselves.
Yes.
The person when I him bring himself out. Because they will always before you talk and they don't already first you talk, say see back to where I don't. And I think that's very dark man saving grace all this while. Because there's virtually nothing you want to drag him about that he's not the one that came out himself to say, oh, I was a very terrible person with this things like that. So the mistake she made was she knows herself that she's not emotionally strong. Or maybe she wanted to test her emotional strength and see her own popularity. How far I don't go for this social media, make her test the others. And she got tested. Actually, she got the water was sweet. She really collect, and I really felt bad for her. But she really tried it, and even honest.
Okay, that means do you think it is right for government for government to be empowering, individuals? The work they are supposed to do. Do you think it's right for politicians to empower individuals to do exactly what they're supposed
See, let's look at it. See, first of all, it's been Mitchy say she gave it to
I'm not I'm not there.
we are not even sure.
Yes.
There's no evidence to prove this.
That he gave her the money.
But he's a friend to say too.
I agree with you. Maybe she even said they met once.
Yes, in a
Now you now you are saying they are friends. How about the bet? I bet you today does not make you.
But I've seen a couple of videos of
and
Kimichi
pictures.
where Kimichi will buy cows to actually buy cow to thank Sheikh Tinubu for all he has been doing for her. So if Sheikh Tinubu have not been giving her that money, sorry, I don't think she will go to that extent to buy cow or to start calling
Well,
name,
this
praising
things
his
that you
name.
are saying, that you say you are saying. When do you see this? It's
These
not
are
Social media.
on social on his
and
page.
you do understand that mostly, social media is not real.
Marketing stuff.
It's just a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
And she might be selling their own market and looking for another attention for Jay to do also. Just like the way she mentioned the king of body of people, like, all these things. Everybody wants to have attention by bringing somebody. Like for me, what I think made and the mistake she did was, when the lady beginning to call herself a king, it's looking at the way they call herself. They now look at a guy, the president, who is the rank. Maybe where I be king. I don't that calm down.
And that was when she did that.
She can't go test the person. And the person now want tell her say, "Oh, be president, I be king."
I mean,
I just make sure say I just be that president because later I go realize who I be, because a person that have the capacity to control the number of people in this country, it's called an president.
Yeah.
Because the president is just somebody that is just at the top, leading the affairs of the nation, either right or wrong.
Nobody.
But what VeryDarkMan is doing things in the right.
But I want to answer your question. So it's not attention. The privilege in which we have. Do you think any other male philanthropist against the
A lot of let's not look at King Mitchy. A lot of actors, actors are benefiting.
No. You won't mention. I'm sorry, actors. If you are saying actors, if you're saying actress, I will understand. I want you to, if you're mentioning actors or actors, you call names. We want you to know. Do you understand? We want you to know. Do you understand? They are being funded by politicians or by any individual, because me, I'm seeing it as because of the lady is beautiful and she's a yes, she has that privilege. But I'm asking you now that, do you think if it is a male philanthropist, we should have that guy or that man have the opportunity that Kimichi is having now?
Let me get let's look at it this way. This guy from Kwara State, Salami, Bayo Salami, so government party gave him his slot for the SSC, special advisor to the governor. I look at an actor, only special advisor. Though if I have the privilege, but when you look at this country that we are, people don't get the opportunity for what they go out to do.
Yes.
People get opportunity
Okay.
for who they know.
Yes.
So that's what. That's for para. Let's look at Osun State also. This Lady Wakari. As an actress, before you know, they don't give us
We don't give
slots.
our slots.
Many more. Let's not mention a lot. I have them on my list, that they have got this opportunity. But if you check these offices that they are giving, what have they done to the society with it? What have they
They
impacted?
don't even understand.
So when you look at it, everybody just wants to benefit. No good value for it. But for me, very that man is not a politician, boy. Either way of it is doing politics.
Yes.
Either way of it.
Politics is
Because for you to be able to influence people in this society that we are, politics. They always say that I'm not dreaming of becoming anything, but he not dreaming of becoming anything can still raise somebody to become something. Just like what this our current president did, when I met him, he was the governor of Lagos State. But before he became the president of Nigeria, he had influence in every office in Nigeria.
a lot.
On the ex-president of Nigeria,
Strategic
he
place.
works in there. So when you look at these things,
That's why you hear statements like "It's my turn."
state by state, or the Gucci on the outside, she's just doing the job that they say that.
Who said it?
You ask him who said it.
Who said that?
Currently now, she has mentioned a lot of, but the name
That
of
is great.
that is trending now is the name of son of the president.
I believe that she has not given him. I'm not giving her all the million.
I don't want to believe.
She didn't deny it.
I don't even want to believe that she gave her 100, because that money might be more than 100 million. With the level and capacity of Sheikh Tinubu, 100 million naira is not.
But do you think it's right? Money that supposed and that money that that is meant for the masses, that is meant for to develop schools, to develop to pay doctors, and that same money is being channeled to one individual.
But my question to you is the masses that you are asking about crying for these things?
Okay, no problem.
I have worked with some NGOs, and one of the ways to fund is usually from donors. It can be individuals, can be an organization, can be a country. All depends on how the donation comes. So the problem is not really the donation, but it's what the person does with the money that is the problem.
In which he was trying to know her style, the life of followers and the people in power.
Exactly, was very that.
As an example, because everybody have tested very that bad. Even when they said the GSS picked him up, they released it. I was like, you could do like as a lady, ladies got this ego. This ego on there, like
But it's
let me just try and be with this guy. Let me let him know that I know the presidency. Like I just influence him to pick him up. Not looking back at this guy already have a issue with shit. Like he has talked about shit. And he has been talking about shit several times, never changed. But that thing in a woman, and we should look at it different way, like apart from the money, what secret thing do they have? Because sometimes money should not be the capacity to talk. Sometimes, especially when it comes to a woman. But you may be funding a woman as a man.
A beautiful woman for that matter.
This man doesn't
A beautiful lady for that matter.
every woman is fine, give her money first.
The thing is, the money is on one side. Tinubu's got the influence. If Tinubu does not want to meet, she might have so much
Influence
Tinubu,
and power.
to get to that same level. Because there are some places that you want to reach in life. With 100 million, you might not reach it.
So saying that because of the influence of change, to reach inside.
Okay, we are not sure yet, but
Yes,
we are looking at
allegedly.
it. Allegedly, we are looking at it from that angle.
Yes.
Because the kind of pride she put in can tell you something is behind it.
Yes.
It's not something that you just wake up and just make a decision.
And even from his own analysis.
So is it a political move?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a political move. Like 5 million followers. King Mitchy has like 3 million.
Yeah.
On social media.
Yes.
8 million.
8 million is big.
And now we have other people who share the trend, like everybody is,
Like what is
before you
happening
know
now?
it, the whole of Nigeria will forget about the terrorism issue.
I think this thing came in the midst of this electric
Electronic tradition.
or something. I'm even trying
This
to
INEC
Yes. So you see-
preparation for the election.
so it was
Electoral reform.
within this era that they were going to the National Assembly to protest and all of that this whole distraction came. You get. But and then you know that they know so much that VeryDarkMan is one person that when he takes somebody as a project, must see the end of it. He doesn't do it halfway. And for that reason, Nigerian youth are always on this page, back by waiting for what he's going to see. If he just drop eye, everybody wants to know what's waiting eye in now process. So for that reason, I feel like it's a political to first for distraction, then the other. You see, this particular guy is a threat, whether we like it or not. It is very dark man. I think in the face of revolution that Nigeria has had activists speaking about change and all these things, apart from what's his name, Fela, there's nobody that has this level of audacity apart from very dark man and show. Then maybe Peter and Mama P and others that are saying yes. So, but for very dark man, because of the pattern he uses, he's of the streets. You see, when you listen to Peter Gandhi, you hear him speak a lot of English and analysis and all because the guy's brain, I don't know. I always say when it's there, they should know the brain. I keep it in the museum. So you see that very dark man's kind of influence is the Oga Pata of them. Because a normal person in the street will listen to Peter but may not really articulate Peter to TV. Because Peter will speak a lot of English. Mama P will use anger, say how this is, and she will shout, she will insult inside, use F words. Very that man will also express himself in a way that will carry both the intelligence of someone who has gone to school and someone who is just in the street that does not understand education. So you see that they will also want to trap him in a way. Okay, we don't try put this guy now. Which method can we use for him to put his hand inside something that we can hold? Make him put hand inside this pot of soup, make him go and say this monkey where we dey find him hand dey inside pot of soup. So apart from the distraction, I feel like it's also a second to get him involved in something that yes.
You know, he never came out and said like big threatening. And
Yes.
anything that happened to him, she told trade, no trade. And
All these people, they know what they are doing.
Yes.
but when you see look at the drama that happened between the buying of the state of buying, there's that going viral, Nigerian youths not being distracted.
And that's not what they need from you guys. Everybody, they need us to be
engaged.
to be engaged, to be divided in our mind. Like, is it true? Some people still thinking that the death forever is a reality,
Yes.
which is just a let them see that.
But
They have,
I really feel like that's too much.
no, the thing is, Nigeria, nothing is too much. Because if you check the society,
nothing is too much.
if you check the society that we are living now, a lot of things that is going viral, things that are making sense are the worst things.
Nigerians like bad news.
You will say something the other time that you have an NGO, you can account for everything.
Yes.
If you get NGO where they do that kind of thing, your NGO no go last 1 month.
But even if he makes his own open,
He makes it open. And since he has done it, he say, the money is there, he bought car, he's doing this thing, but at the end of the day, one way or the other,
My own is that.
rats go chop paper.
Should politicians be funding NGO? NGOs are funded by citizens, citizens. You understand? Politicians that are in office are supposed to use taxpayers' money to do those things NGOs are doing. So my concern is that should politicians that are in office be funding NGO to do work that they are supposed to do? Imagine renovating school, giving NGO money to renovate school, whereas it is the government that's supposed to renovate school.
But now, very that one is also an NGO organization. Has it come out to say a politician gave him money?
He has not, he has
But music artists and other
So
they can be doing that.
These music artists, they are not politicians.
That's what I'm saying now. Musical artists,
You know what
individuals,
you to come outside. Nobody will ever know that.
hold on. Individuals can do. Politicians that are not in office can, support NGO just like what we normally do. Do you understand that? But politicians that are in office, you are in office just like a local government chairman that you're supposed to be. This is your work. This is why we voted you in there, and you are using taxpayers' money to give to an NGO to do that same work that you are voted into do. Sound that's why people were saying that Sheikh Tinubu has this meaning to tell his father that see this thing
things are going back.
things are going back this thing is not good this school needs renovation rather he's taking that
his father not aware
taxpayers money to give
So what you are telling me now is a dog gave birth to a dog, and the dog that I gave birth to should be acting like a goat.
Oh wow.
Anyway, I think
if you don't get it, forget about it.
this just in conclusion, in everything that has been happening. So, what do you think Nigeria youths now should concentrate on everything that is happening between this King Mitchy and VeryDarkMan?
For me, I really don't like to talk about politics, but I just want to make this point clear. As I am, but the way Nigeria is, the only way Nigeria can go forward is revolution. Tell you. Because we are such a nation that we get distracted
Easy.
with every little thing. And a nation like this can't go forward with such nonchalant attitude. You don't see anything. And one thing I believe is this country, we believe that if I can afford a bottle or two bottles of beer, I'll be a big man. No. If I be chop rice or drink garri, that's not life. Life is waking up now. You cannot even go and sit around your area in a garden or somewhere nice. The only thing you just think about is they never go bring light. I saw the president the other day say we write to UAE, we write to the other place, they are bringing investors in. How can an investor come into a country that there's no electricity? You want to come and buy diesel to power your systems? It doesn't work that way. These politicians, they know the right thing, but they are telling you the wrong thing. They are also like the social media. The president will come on the live TV and tell you, we are working. What are they doing? The president that commissioned a 700 something thousand kilometer or 30,000. That president, what do you expect? He said if he doesn't give you electricity 4 years, you should be kicked out of the office. See, almost 4 years now. You see the carry go. Don't worry, everyone will see. But for me, King Mitchy and VeryDarkMan, they are distraction.
So thank
What Nigeria need is revolution.
thank you very much. Just in conclusion, all the saga that is happening, what do you have to see all the saga? Just 1 minute.
At the end of the day, apart from the social media enjoyment and everything that we want our data to give people, we should not forget what we are going through as Nigerians and focus on ensuring that this 2027 becomes the beginning of a new Nigeria. We don't want to be hearing as glory. Oh, our educational system used to be good. Oh, salaries were paid. We don't want to hear it as system. We want it to be a reality in our time and our face. So let's not get distracted. Let's focus on ensuring that the right thing is done.
Yes, you have heard it. Do not get distracted. Okay? All these things are just social media sports. Focus on the reality. Focus on the discussion. Focus on the politicians because election is fast approaching. Please, this is Dreamers TV. do follow us in all social media platforms on YouTube, on Instagram. Just hit the below button, like and comment to do so. Because bless you. Catch you next time.